broke the deadlock. We ended the gridlock. We smashed the roadblock.
We've all seen a lot of Boris over the years, so there was a lot of physical preparation. It was hours every day to get Ken to be the version of Boris that he was playing.
There was the process of finding the physicality. I was part of a team producing that, really, led by Michael Winterbottom, who had a view about how closely you should try and match the real figure.
That's where it's difficult with Boris, I think, because there may be other characters you think, well, you know, you don't need to do that much work because it's more about embodying who they are. And obviously Ken still has to do that with Boris. But I think also just Boris's image is so like defined and so like familiar that you also have to go a long way to sorting out the image as well. You know, you can't really just think, well, that doesn't matter.
We had a brilliant makeup team, the prosthetics that allowed the face to change, the suit that helped build the physicality. Your job was to get as close as you could and then try to be as real as you could.
I painted that. I did paint that. I did. You don't believe it, do you? But I did.
There'd be a group of us who would be up in the morning who were creating Boris Johnson in this show. It took between 2 and 3 hours. We got it down as time went on. But it meant that by the time I got into work, nobody really met me as Ken.
I've not met Ken. I've met Boris. So my first scene with, and I'm not joking, but the first scene that I had with him, you know, this chap bumbles in. You look at him, you're like, that's Boris Johnson.
I've actually never met Ken. I've only met Boris.
I'm not going back to hide away upstairs at that flat.
I haven't actually, in the flesh, seen Ken. I've only built up a relationship with Ken as Boris.
Ken was in this?